on that cruise. And if you do, maybe for us in Fiji, it's automatic. You know, when you think, okay, if anything to go, we'll get on the flight and go, because we work for the airline. And like, yeah, the only thing like for you to relax or for you to go out or for you to spend something on your family, spend on something on you. You know, okay, dala ko ibalangi, send dala ko dali, ayan dala ko ibalangi. And that has been our life, but we never thought of that. You know, kedala ko nga na korke ko na matanda saying do na songo, and the gay wondo na wanga mendala ko kiri do na kai levanka. E ba kai sinito na nanda baka sama ni kedara nila ko na mendali marotaka na, you know, just to enjoy. And on this trip, I would say that I'm really, 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 really glad and blessed with the fact that we took it. So we would like to recommend, hold on your, I know the borders have opened in December, but if anything for you to consider, try and check out this cruise. They have the 3 days one for Yasawa, and they also have the 7 days. They used to have 11 days, I'm not sure whether they still have that. They even have the daily ones in Tivor Island. So, and I believe, I haven't tried, but we did the one in Nandit though, during pandemic. And after pandemic, I believe, I don't know how often, because I didn't ask, they used to have a ship berth here in SUVA for the dinner. Like they just go around for the sunset and also dinner. They used to have it in Nandi. We've been there on that one once. It's beautiful because you get on the boat, have your dinner, look at the sunset cruise, being entertained by the people or the staff of Captain Cruise, and then you get off again. So we are here just to talk about the other options that is out there that you can spend together as your family and leave that lasting impact on your children or your grandchildren. We can go out overseas and maybe have that experience, or maybe because I've taken my grandchildren, we used to have family time out every year, which I begin when I left to come and do full-time, that I never consider, even though we were working on a freebies on the flight. We used to go, but not as much as planned to really go and enjoy as families. Like, okay, you know, we just go out, get out of Fiji, and we used to do that. Working for the airline is very easy to do that, and then you can, you know, relate to that for airline staff listening in today, because you get your FOC, you get your 10% or ID90 on all other airlines internationally on the IATA, and we used to be doing that. But when I actually left to come and do full-time, then I really look at the life that I've lived, the work that I've done, the years and the hours that I've committed all throughout my work life, turning 45. Then I reflect on the fact that there was, even though I was taking them, but the quality that it needs was not there. Even though we were going, we were actually, you know, using the church program or other program that used to be there to sort of like an excuse to be able to lug your children across, even though you were together, but the quality time to be spent together was not there. And there was a realization that I had. And then I started this new thing that we must make, you know, stop the programs, bring it down, closure to this ending for the ministry, and have some time out as a family and give our undivided attention to our family, which we have done way back now. It's about 4 to 5 years, 5th year now that we started that. So we have been enjoying it. For the first 2 years, we went to Singapore and we went to Israel. Now for this year, we decided to go on this Captain Cook cruise. So like what I said, people, we can invest, yes, on things that you can own later, your farm, your car, as we guide, as we talk about it on your, you know, long-term plan. But also include saving as part of your expense list every time you get your pay. Because that saving can do otherwise, can help you with your investment, as well as bring about some very good memories that will, you know, leave a legacy in your children and your grandchildren that they will always remember, and they will always recount those stories to their children and, you know, the next generation to come. The experience that I could say that it's not very easy for you to forget because it's personal, your enjoyment is not limited, and you have that open, vast ocean to yourself. And also the ability that it's like you're staying in a hotel, but on the waters. I could say that, and to easily describe Captain Cook Cruises service. Somewhat same to maybe, you know, GPH or the Fiji Resort. Or when we came back, we went to the Radisson, and even we've stayed at the Sheraton. It can be those kind of 5-star hotel service, but you actually on the waters in this ship. I can guarantee that you will never ever think for a moment that you regret or even say to yourself, oh, it's so expensive for the service that I'm getting.